listening to Meena, and today's session is on meeting the mind. Manomaya Kosha, mental layer. My name is Meena, and I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner and the producer of the program on my YouTube channel called Mental Wellbeing with Meena. This is not me talking. This is my Manomaya Kosha. My body is not Meena, it is just the vessel. The energy is not Meena, it is just a vibration. Only when I meet my mind, I have decided I am Meena. This mind, Manas, and the organs of perception is known as Manomaya Kosha, the fire element, which consists of heat, light, transformation, and purification, the thinking mind, and emotions. We will begin with a yoga posture followed by mindfulness meditation, paying attention on purpose in the present moment and without any judgment. Besides your yoga mat, you will need some candles, and you might also like to place a vase of marigolds or sunflowers in your meditation space. Place a pen and paper close to hand. Stand in a comfortable position on a soft rug or your yoga mat. I will now guide you into a half-moon yoga posture, balancing your intuition and energy. In Sanskrit, it is called Ardha Chandra Asana. Ardha means half. Chandra is moon, and asana is posture. The moon represents the night and our receptive, intuitive aspects. The moon energy is also cooling and refreshing. It represents one half of the complete yogic balance. The other half is the vitality of the sun. In this standing half-moon posture, the lunar qualities are balanced with the warmth of sunlight. As a lateral bend, this posture activates both the right and left sides of the body. Our solar and lunar polarities, cultivating overall balance and harmony. You will start in Tadasana, the mountain pose, with your feet hip-width apart and arms at your sides. Press all corners of your feet evenly into the earth, creating a firm foundation for your half-moon posture. Inhale to raise your arms out to the sides and overhead, optionally interlacing your fingers, and extend your index fingers upwards. With each inhalation, lengthen upward, and with each exhalation, arch to the left until you come to a comfortable holding position. As you arch to the left, breathe along the right side of your body, naturally activating your right lung and right nostril. Take a couple of breaths here to experience the lengthening in Ardha Chandra Asana, the half-moon posture. And say to yourself, as I balance solar and lunar energies, intuition and energy arise naturally to guide my journey. Release the posture and rest, inhaling and exhaling mindfully. Now repeat this on your right side. As you arch to the right, breathe along the left side of your body, naturally activating your left lung and left nostril. Say to yourself, as I balance solar and lunar energies, intuition and energy arise naturally to guide my journey. Release the posture and rest in balance of the sun and moon, intuition and energy. Bring your arms down to the sides and take some deep inhalations and exhalations. This yoga posture promotes lateral spinal flexibility, improves circulation to the liver, pancreas, spleen, and thymus gland, and balances intuition and energy. Now move towards a comfortable chair or your couch. Sit in front of your chosen candles and flowers if you have them. Before you start the meditation, place a pen and paper close to hand. Practicing meditation can provide insight into certain patterns that an individual can learn to recognize and eventually break free from. To connect with meeting the mind, your Manomaya Kosha, observe your thoughts and emotions. Try a simple mindfulness meditation exercise. Mindfulness teaches us to become aware of our thoughts by paying attention to the present moment. Mentally bathe in the warmth of the candles. Sitting comfortably with your back supported, gently close your eyes or gaze at something that you love. Invite your attention to drift inward as you begin to deepen your breath. Your personality is a part of yourself that carries emotions, attachments, and judgments, and learns about this world through experience. After 3 to 5 rounds of deep diaphragmatic breathing, allow your breath to return to a natural rhythm. Your Manomaya Kosha, mental layer, is the psycho-emotional layer. Thoughts, emotions, including your sense of self or ego. Notice how you're breathing. But now, don't try to control the breath. This will help bring your attention to the present. Simply follow the rise and fall of your natural breath. When your mind starts to wander, bring your attention back to your breath. As we embrace our mental body, our psycho-emotional being without judging or rejecting our thoughts and feelings, we learn to relax, reducing stress and creating conditions for the free flow of our energy. Observe any thoughts, emotions, or images that arise as if you were watching the clouds drift by. Your Manomaya Kosha is about all the beliefs you were taught and what we hold on to. Think of a current experience that is not going well. Decide what you would like to do. Steer it in a certain direction. Let go of it. Write your plan on a piece of paper. Allow the fire element to give you the energy to put your plan into action. Remember that it is a normal part of the process to have thoughts during meditation. Rather than trying to suppress your inner dialogue, simply acknowledge it and allow it to pass. Think of your visions for the future. Write one you hold dear. Hold it to the candle. Allow the fire element to show you how to transform your vision into reality. In India, fire is the messenger of the gods. If your mind starts to drift too far away and your thoughts are spiraling, bring yourself back to the present moment once again with your breath. Your Manomaya Kosha, meeting the mind, contains accumulated mental patterns. We all carry our own stories, which are frameworks through which we see the world. Don't worry about whether or not you're doing it right. Just stay focused on your breathing. This will help you learn how to sit with the thoughts that arise without getting too caught up in them. You may have always sought the approval of your parents and approval of others in order to be happy. Such people may go through life trying to please others in order to be happy, leading them to make unfulfilling choices. These mental patterns are called samskaras. Mentally, repeat these affirmations. I offer up my negative qualities to the fire of transformation. I offer up my negative qualities to the fire of transformation. No one is free of samskaras. Everyone sees the world from their own perspective, based on their cultural upbringing and years of experience. Repeat this affirmation. My enthusiasm empowers me to achieve great things. My enthusiasm empowers me to achieve great things. I claim my power and accept responsibility for every part of my life. I claim my power and accept responsibility for every part of my life. So if you want to change your story, you first become aware of the repeated patterns in your life, which are typically fixed and cycling on repeat until we become aware of them. In Sanskrit, these patterns are known as samskaras. Repeat this next affirmation. My relationships are filled with courage, openness, and confidence. My relationships are filled with courage, openness, and confidence. Letting go of old stories will create a space in your mind for new creative thoughts and infinite possibilities. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Notice how you feel. Write about your experience on the paper you placed close to you. When your Manomaya Kosha, meeting the mind, is balanced, you feel connected to your sense of self. You feel confident, curious, and aware. Instead of playing the role of a victim, you take ownership of your actions. When your Manomaya Kosha is imbalanced, you become egotistical, unconfident, and unsure. The Upanishads say there are 5 causes of human suffering. Not knowing the fundamental nature of who you are, grasping and clinging at that which you cannot hold onto, being afraid of impermanence, identifying a social construct called ego, fear of death. I will end this session with some ways for you to begin to connect with meeting the mind, Manomaya Kosha, and a quote. Be confident in who you are. Create art, write, sing, dance, or any other form of your own unique expression. You are what your deepest desire is. As is your desire, so is your intent. As is your intent, so is your will. As is your will, so is your deed. As is your deed, so is your destiny. Upanishad. It is my pleasure to meditate with you. Thank you for sharing your space with me. Stay well and keep smiling. Namaste.